Okay, so after quite a few camera problems, I am back with my first ever H&M with a little sprinkle of TK Maxx homeware haul. I've been doing quite a lot of homeware shopping recently, like little itty bits here and there, like photo frames and candles and fragrances and ornaments and like books, just books that make a place look nice. So I thought this week I got a few really nice pieces and I thought it might be nice to just pop them into a video and share like the H&M new in bits and bobs. The only thing is some of it isn't online, so I will tag everything that I can, but sadly not everything is online. However, if you have a H&M or a H&M home near you, go and have a look, because honestly, when I went into store, some of the stuff was so much better than on the website. I really recommend going and have a look in your store. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of H&M, and then there's definitely some classic TK Maxx candles in here too, because it would not be a homeware haul without a TK Maxx candle, especially when it is autumn. It's officially September. It's officially autumn turnover time. It is time to get cozy. It's time to get comfy. It's time to drink endless amounts of tea. It's nearly mulled wine season. I am overjoyed about this. It's my favorite time of year, and I'm spending it with you. And there's going to be a hell of a lot of homeware hauls coming up, so stay tuned. Okay, so the theme in our flat is quite neutral. We've got the greys, we've got the whites, we've got a subtle hint of black here and there. We've got the kind of like wooden elements going in as well. It makes it sound like there's a lot of colours, but it's quite a neutral palette majority of the time. So the pieces I picked up are quite neutral as well, but they're really cute and I'm obsessed. So we're gonna start this haul with the tiniest little thing. Basically, we went into H&M. I actually got two. So we went into H&M and they had these really cute black dishes, okay? Right? And basically, we have sushi. I mean, they're not just for sushi. You could put ketchup in them. We have sushi all the time, and we thought, how good would they be for soy sauce? So we bought these, and they were taking the labels off, but they were $2.99 each. And they're just so lovely. And the thing is, they do a whole dining set. Like, I have a dining set, so I do not need another one. But I was so tempted because the plates are basically this, which you can see, it's kind of like an off-shaped oval, right? They were this, but just bigger sizes, and they're gorgeous. They're this really nice kind of mottled black with a little bit of sheen to it, and they've obviously been put in the oven as well, so they're very well made, and I love them. I think they're really lovely. The intention was to have them on display, so we thought we'd kind of stack them and then pop them on this beautiful marble plate. Now, this is big, okay? It's quite big. We have a kitchen island, which is like kind of grey granite. So it's got really nice speckles in it, but it's just a bit boring. There is nothing on there apart from kitchen roll at the moment. And we thought, right, it's time to get a little centerpiece for our kitchen island. And we saw this and we thought, oh my goodness, how beautiful would that be with a big like pillar candle, like a white pillar candle, and then maybe like some little dishes, and then a salt and pepper and a glass bottle with olive oil. And then we were also going to get some flowers to put in a vase, like a nice vase with some flowers. You know the drill. So, popped into H&M Home today, because I thought it's easier than ordering it online, and also I'm also very conscious of ordering this sort of stuff online because I'm really scared that it might break. I've seen so many people post like, oh, my H&M order or my Zara order arrived and everything is broken. I did not want that to happen to a marble plate. So it arrived. I went and picked it up today. It was $19.99. However, I did not realise, you won't be able to see maybe, these little plastic bits here, there's 3. There should be 4. And there's only 3. So it basically is like on a slant. I mean, that's an exaggeration. But it's on a slant. So it doesn't work. And also, it's just a bit small. It just looks a bit lonely. So it's going to be a return, sadly. However, I do think it's perfect. Like, imagine this on a side table, like a little side table piece, or on your dressing table. I absolutely love, I was going to say I'm utterly obsessed with, and I kind of am, to be fair. I love mixing shapes. So if I have a square table, the majority of them are, I have one round one. Anyway, if I have a square table, I want to break that up with some round, you know, really unique shapes as well, just to kind of keep it's almost like it creates fluidity, I think, rather than it all being quite clinical, because if everything is one shape, then your rooms can become quite structured and clinical, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So this would have been perfect. But sadly, on this occasion, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to keep the hunt going, and obviously this one is missing one of the little rubber feet, so it just doesn't work. But definitely going to keep the black dishes. I think that they are just perfect for what we want them for. Sushi night, a little bit of soy sauce, or you can whack your Peronaise in there with your Nando's, or your ketchup with your Mackies, or you get the drill. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so that's the first 2 things from H&M. Little bit of a boring one, but quite practical and necessary. It's literally just this black, as you can see, dish, right? It's like a little metal holder. And I was just thinking, this is perfect for going on the side by the sink in the kitchen with like fairy liquid, sponge, something else. Not sure what. Perfect size, perfect shape, looks quite cool, quite industrial. We do have quite a lot of black metal furniture. So like the legs on our chairs we've got some bookcases and drinks trolleys that are the same. So we thought this would work really well. And like the legs on our sofas and our table are that too. This was $9.99. It's a really good size. It's very practical. And they came in loads of different sizes. Like they had a really nice one. It was almost this kind of round shape, similar to the size of the marble tray with 2 little handles on it. And I thought that would be really nice for having like your tea towels in or something like that. So I might go back and get that because I really like that. And yeah, so this is just a very practical piece of homeware, really. Nothing too over exciting, but really useful to have in the house. I'm going to do a little H&M interlude and break it up with potentially one of the best things that you could buy at this time of year. We have, are you ready? I don't think you are. And also, how gorgeous is the top of this candle? And how big is this candle? Or how big is my head? That could be the question we should answer. Beautiful top, right? This is a maple praline scented candle. Now, I don't know what maple praline should smell like, but okay. She's creamy, she's smooth, she has a hint of kind of like cocoa in her, almost like coconut cocoa butter. She smells like maple syrup. Like I imagine right now, I am pouring maple syrup onto my pancakes. She's just delicious. And I love the little design on the front. I think it's so, so sweet. And I love the colour. I'm a weird one. Like I'm being a bit ironic because one of the candles is quite a bright colour, but I tend not to buy candles that are like bright red or bright pink or bright purple, because I like them to still go with my theme in my house. Does that make sense? And this was a winner. And at first I find like the mini version and I just thought, this is not good enough. She needs to be bigger. So we went for it. $12.99. It's a DW Home one. I find DW Home are so good. Much better than the sand and fog ones, in my humble opinion. Last for ages. And just... oh, this is one of those times where I wish you could smell through the camera. Because she just is wonderful. So yeah, that is my first candle of 2021 autumn, and I am here for it. I'm gonna light her tonight. What I love as well, like we have quite an open plan apartment, so it's kind of an open plan kitchen living area, and then like the corridor is quite open, and then we've got obviously like the separate bedrooms and stuff. But I love having a different scent in every area of my house. So I always have a candle in the hallway, so when people enter, it smells lovely. And then I have a few in the, like one in the kitchen, one in the living room, because it's like there's a little bit of space in between, and then one in the office and one in the bedroom. So there's always something, and it just smells so good everywhere, but like different scents. So yeah, this is a must buy from TK Maxx. She's $12.99, she's DW Home, and she's a maple praline. Joyous, beautiful, stunning, unbelievably creamy and smooth, and just smells like I am pouring maple syrup all over my pancakes, my pancakes or my waffles. I am here for it. Okay, so first candle complete. Let's think. Everything else is candle based. I'm a candle fiend. I honestly did not realise that I was so candleaholic. Like, wow. Okay. I mean, we have some tea lights, some vanilla tea lights. Just nice to have around the house. Very subtle. They are from H&M Home, and they are $2.99 for a pack of 18. Quick maths. Lovely. Can't go wrong. The reason I bought these though is to go in these. So basically they're little globes, gorgeous little globes with a tea light holder in the top. And I just thought, how cute would these be, even as a little pairing in the bathroom? Or we have like a table in front of the TV, but we've been really struggling to decorate it because we don't want anything that's too big, right? Obviously, we do not want anything that's too big. So we were like, what are we gonna get that we can decorate the table with, but you can still see the TV? I think we have a winner. Imagine these two together. And then we've got a little succulent plant on the table as well. So this with those, that with these even, would be really, really nice with a little tea light in. I have a feeling, yeah, so this one was $3.99, that's slightly smaller, and then you've got the larger for $6.99. I really like these. They're kind of like a rough material, quite rustic and natural, which I like. And then they've got a really, really, really subtle granite kind of, what's the word? Almost like sand. I mean, I'm really not very good at this whole focusing thing on my camera. Is it doing it? I actually can't tell. I have no idea if it's... I mean, my face is zoomed out now, so... I really need to learn how to do this whole focusing thing because I'm really not very good at it. But it's really nice. It's got this really subtle black dot all over it. And I am a huge fan. And I'm going to put my little tea lights inside and then pop them around the house. And they're quite cheap. Like, they're quite well priced. So I could definitely get a few more of these. just so you're aware, they actually have a whole collection in this print style. They have the cream, they have this brown colour. I would say like a terracotta brown. No, it's not terracotta. It's more of a darker. Anyway, and then they have black. All of them are gorgeous. So highly, highly recommend. On the same theme of candle holders, look at this beauty. So again, the gorgeous kind of dotted, literally, I'm never gonna learn. Am I? Nope. She is not focusing. She's not gonna focus. Of course she's not. My camera just doesn't do that. Like, I don't understand. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to have a look at the settings because it's very annoying. So this is a beautiful 2 candlestick holder. It is $12.99 from H&M Home. And to go with this, they're still attached. So, and I need to wax them down a bit. We got these 2 white candles and we are going to put this as the centerpiece on our dining table. Really, really, really like this. And I think that what's quite pretty is we have in the dining area, we have 3 pictures of the beach, and this kind of reminds me of that sort of thing. And then we got the white to go with them. I'm gonna do it like that. But I'm a fan. I think it's really, really cute. Okay, so I have a few candles left to show, and that is all. But still, that's okay. All of which are from H&M Home. That's a lie. They're not from H&M Home. All of which are from TK Maxx. The first one, I thought this was quite cool. So it's almost got this kind of, it kind of reminds me of a perfume company, and I have no idea which company it is, but it's got this really nice label on it, and it's a vanilla, cedar, and tobacco. I'm going to read the notes to you, and that means the notes of the candle, not like the... Anyway. Tobacco leaf embellished with gingered touches of crust... Why am I sounding like that? Tobacco leaf embellished with gingered touches of crushed clove, plum and warm vanilla, with masculine notes of cedar and hops. I hardly know what any of that is, but I can tell you now. Kind of smells a bit like one of Lucas's perfumes, aftershaves, and I'm here for it. It's got a musky, masculine cedarwood. Cedarwood? I think, yeah, cedarwood. Is that a wood? Is cedar a wood? I don't know, but still, it's really good. I am a huge fan of this, and I think it looks good. Like, I imagine this one in the hallway, because it's just quite a nice looking candle. It's by a company called, I'm just going to find out for you now. It's called M of WC. They are made in California. To be fair, I don't know if anyone's noticed, the majority of candles in TK Maxx are from California. I did know that because I just said it. Crazy, right? I don't know why that is. So yeah, I really like this. And they had quite a few of these in different colours, different scents. There was one called Midnight Musk, and that was like the pinnacle of male aftershave. But it was very strong, so I went for this one instead because it smells like something that I really, really like. But it's lovely, and it's like, I don't know, I think as well, because I work for an alcohol company, they kind of, the labelling reminds me of that. Why am I saying that? I don't even think that's true. What the hell? I don't know what it reminds me of. I'm trying to think. There's definitely something that it reminds me of. Again, it's not going to focus, is it? Come on, why would it focus? Oh, it's kind of focused. Do you see what I mean? No, we're not focusing, are we? Stupid camera. Come on. Anyway, once again, I apologise. That was a very blurry little moment we had there. Okay, we have 2 more candles. This one is something one of my best friends got me as a moving in gift when I moved in 7 months ago. And it's from Nature's Wick, which is basically like the kind of sister brand of Woodwick. So it's just as good. I don't really know why it's the sister brand. I don't think they make many of these anymore, but oh my goodness. This is called Amber Spice. And when I tell you that this candle, you can smell it throughout the whole house, even if you just have it on for like half an hour, you can smell it throughout the whole house. I love it because it's got the little, what are they called? Crackling, like the crackling, do you know what I mean? Like the crackling fire sound. Oh, I love the sound. Amber Spice is gorgeous. It reminds me of a bonfire. It reminds me of a chai latte. It reminds me of cinnamon. It reminds me of Christmas. It reminds me of all things autumn. And I love it. So I got 2. And, fun fact, these are from Asda. £15 each. Oh, just the most incredible scent. She is Christmas in a candle. She is a chai latte in a candle. And I like her a lot. And then finally, I don't know why I've left this one till last, but I think it's probably one of my favourite candles. She is called Honeyed Bourbon. She's also American. Oh my god. You know how I was saying I don't really get candles that don't match the theme in my home? This was the one that was a little bit, I'm unsure, but the smell is heavenly. I cannot begin to describe how beautiful this smells. It's so interesting actually because the honey really comes through first. It's very sweet, but almost like subtly sweet. And then you get that tiny whiff of bourbon whiskey, right? And it's just beautiful. It's actually quite smoky. It's quite a smoky candle, I think. And like, I'm really excited to light her later. So you're aware, all of these candles that I got today, apart from the ones from Asda, obviously, were from the TK Maxx in Stratford Westfield in London. And the H&M haul is all from the H&M Home section in the H&M Home in Westfield in Stratford. They've got some really good stuff in at the moment. Loads of new stuff every day. I literally went yesterday and then I went again today and they had new bits both times. So highly, highly recommend. The candle section in the Westfield TK Maxx is incredible. There was so many nice candles. I could have picked up hundreds. And a little tip for you, if you live in London and you're going to the Westfield, when you get to the till in TK Maxx, they have more candles, so make sure you look there too. But yeah, they are so gorgeous. This is literally my first ever home haul, and to be fair, it's quite small. Totally appreciate that, but like, I'm so excited for autumn. I'm so excited to be adding a few little things to the flat. I think that we're at a stage now where, you know, we are getting into it. We're getting into life here. We're trying to make it slightly more homely in a few ways. And it's really nice to share these little pieces with you because I honestly love watching homeware hauls more than anything. They are the best thing. You get so much inspiration from watching them. And I think that like it's my favorite way to get inspired by other people because everyone has a different idea and I love that. I love hearing about what other people kind of get and want to see. So stay tuned because we are definitely kind of regularly buying stuff for the flat at the moment. And I'm gonna be doing more homeware hauls, 100%. We've got a few bigger things coming over the next few weeks. And once the flat is ready for autumn, I've said this before, and I mean it, I'm gonna do a haul. I am gonna do a haul. I'm going to do a flat tour, and I'm so excited to do a flat tour because this flat is my pride and joy. I absolutely am obsessed with it, and I can't wait to share it. So yeah, look out for that because it'll be coming soon. Anyway, everyone, if this has been the sort of video that you've enjoyed having a cup of tea with me and learning a little bit about the pieces I picked up today and over the past few days from TK Maxx and H&M Home, then please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to be part of my really, really small family, and leave a comment. I would love to have a chat with some of you. I'm absolutely loving doing this. I find it so therapeutic and I find it really enjoyable. So I hope that you're enjoying it too. I am about to go and light my praline candle, my maple praline candle, and I might have to have pancakes for breakfast tomorrow morning. But I hope that you've enjoyed this little haul, and I hope you have a gorgeous rest of your week. I am not sure when this is going to go live, but it will be within the next few days. Have a gorgeous week, and I will see you very, very, very soon for more autumn content.